Alan Wake Remastered. Tell us about it, Shades.
Wake up, Alan.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Last time
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
What was originally, if not a horror story?
It's a romantic
A
comedy.
reported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
An American
Alice.
Nightmare.
Wasn't that DLC or something?
It was like the standalone expansion or something like
I had
that.
to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms
No, you
of
lying.
differentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening
Run
to
away,
someone
chair.
else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't
save.
think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Jeff, how do I save?
You're thinking of the wrong series, Tim.
Oh. Thinking of
The
Silent
door
Hill.
was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are
I
we
thought that
feeling
was a bad
better?
guy.
Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you
Get
for
past him,
Big
Tim.
of you.
Squeeze past him.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Uh-huh. Anyway,
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
I figured it out. I can't get out.
Emerson?
Creators-
Vulnerable, of course.
Is it all authors' names for the rooms?
Night Springs, the video game.
That's a very Twilight Zone font.
Well, there's the show in this video game called Night Springs, which
Oh.
is like
I
Twilight
encourage
Zone.
creativity as a part of the recovery process.
Will you do me a solid, see what the name on
I
Alan Wake's room
specialize in
was?
treating artists.
I bet you do.
Okay, it was Wake. You saw that too,
Splendid,
right?
Alan.
What are you talking
I
about?
honestly
That was all you.
Don't you gaslight me. I saw what I saw.
That's intentional.
This way,
Trying
Alan.
to spook people. Emerson, Wake, and Palmer. I see what they're doing here.
You'll have to explain it to me. Are they doing a thing?
No, there's no Palmer. Let me in. It was a band from the 70s, Jeff.
Now, Alan,
Emerson,
from
Lake, and
past
Palmer.
experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned. And you couldn't face it.
Bye.
You're suffering from
Cool story, let me out.
paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness.
Don't let him in.
Feeling that everything revolves
Keep him out, keep him
around
out.
you, your thoughts and dreams.
No.
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying.
Yep,
But
this is
under
me
the
going
influence of
along
the
with
drug
it.
he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you.
Still trying to talk to me when I'm nowhere near him. Alright, Jeff, how accurate do you think this clock is?
I can't even. Now I know you saw that.
What are you talking about? He's just slowly
Unless
approaching.
we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural?
What are you gonna do? Try to do a
conspiracy
hitman
you've
kill?
concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Why is it called Mirror Peak?
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter.
Why would
This
they
way.
lie?
Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let him
illness,
talk.
after all.
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
You know, it's like
His
how
words
you and I
echoed
interact,
madly
Tim. It's like
inside
I
my
start
head.
saying something to
I
you,
dug my
and I
nails
see
into the
you
palms of
visibly
my
space
hands
out,
to
and I
stay
know you're having a
focused.
monologue with yourself.
Once you accept
So
that,
anyway, Jeff was
we can
talking,
begin
and
the
I
journey
was
towards
wondering.
your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now here's the entrance to the office wing.
Scary, scary,
When
scary.
I first arrived here, I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus
Oh, I'm spooked. Do you think the guy's still talking?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Oh, it's these guys.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted
I
me
was
to paint landscapes, and
kinda
that's
hoping it
what
would
I
have
was
been just
doing.
like a stick
but
figure.
now I've been doing these things a lot.
We'll edit that in
The
post.
images just keep coming. Dr.
You want me to
Hartman likes
Photoshop
them.
some malarkey
He
on
has
this
them in his
canvas?
office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Gotta bring in the deck chairs.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
You're ready for it. What is this book? What is this book?
You can't go into like a first-person view to like
The
examine.
with inside? No, I wish. Jeff, do you want a COT like this?
This layout is kind of starting to look like our Valheim house, dude. we had a floor that was basically this. What is this QR code? Who put this here? Hold on.
What is this?
Hold on. Try to get that as much in view as possible. Where does this go to?
A YouTube video? Oh
is
no.
my phone gonna...
It's a YouTube video.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is on a Remedy's YouTube account, of course.
Of course.
I'll have to watch that later. Hey, wait a minute. This is just like our Valheim. What if I based our Valheim house off of this? Oh, another one.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh, was this where you started?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you went the... Okay.
Came up from here. I don't know why we did a lap like this when we could have just gone out the door and walked down the stairs.
You wanted to see the view.
That could be. The lights going on and off or something?
We lost it. We don't know where we're going now.
That's sure.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
What is this
I
game?
hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Odin. They even adopted new first names to complete the image.
That's a real band
Gods. After the band broke
that has
up,
done
they
music
lived
for
on a
this
farm nearby.
for these games.
They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Looking channel.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman,
Oh,
I was
One of the
sinking back
manuscript
into the
pages.
fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything.
Is there an autosave in this
Crazy
game, or do you
not.
have to manually
The
save?
Andersons made more sense.
well, it should autosave. Like a checkpoints or something.
Who's checking on it now?
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you...
Something's wrong.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Can I do it? No.
Hey, Wake. Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Who said that just now?
Is that a console? Or something?
Is it like supposed to be a make-believe game console?
It's a Philips CDI? I don't know. Also,
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I could,
that.
but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Upstairs, Wake.
Was it the poster? Is there supposed to be a guy in here? I love the random, like, stray verts, too, adding to the experience.
You need to update something on your machine, Tim, or is this not really how it is?
I'd imagine this is just the game. This version of this game.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Palm spaghetti.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Make a run for it.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it
So I
could
made
be
for
my
run
only
for it.
chance of getting out of here.
Well, I tried.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
What's this going on?
It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
I can jump now.
Bird up.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
The music, Birch.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is
Barry?
that...
Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
You okay?
Can we make sure you bring this with? I need this.
The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me.
What are the odds that some fan has made that exact cutout?
Oh, I'm sure. Seems very likely. Then you just left the gun
all
right
the
here.
pages I had on me, and more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie, and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Probably fine. Sorry.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Ow. Ow.
Is it getting closer? What's
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. That's why I'm like, why is it timed? This doesn't seem like the way.
Is your flashlight not on you at the moment? No, I guess not. Yeah.
No. Well,
I need
can't go
light to
anywhere.
get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Surely there's a flashlight item for you to pick up. Like, I would think they left you one somewhere, right? Or maybe you're supposed to shoot out a light. Oh,
Oh.
alright.
There goes my ammo.
They wouldn't just put you here without
Yeah, I don't know.
giving you what you need. Upstairs?
There had been a generator and a work light on the balcony.
The log.
So what did turning on that light do for you? Well, alright.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
I don't know how I feel about them flashing lights.
Do I have to hold focus on this?
Yeah, stay there, see what happens.
Just kind of stop. There wasn't another path for me to go, right? Okay.
Well, is like the idea that now that they're lit up, you can fire some shots at them? Is that the bit?
Maybe. Well, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, I guess, yeah. hey, bears. You shall not pass.
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay, well. Lights exploding on me. No, 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 not that way. I expected it to be a ball rolling towards me or something.
Yeah, like a Dark Souls bit.
Yeah. Okay. Come and get me.
Okay, there we go.
No.
You don't happen to have a spare flare on you or anything like that?
We have to have it break the door open?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Just like that. Where I get hit.
I'm here.
See things flickering. Oh. It's because of his flashlight, that's why.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
Now it's official.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the
Oh,
hedge maze over
well.
there. Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
Alright.
Oh, the house, Al! Look out!
Okay, so other people are aware that weird ish is going on. It's not just Alan Wake freaking out.
No, it's just Al. Barry's not real. Is this the way?
I mean, you opened it.
Oh,
jeez, Al.
Oh, jeez.
Golly.
What's going on in there? Aurora Borealis? Well, I'm lost.
It had to be a hedge maze.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
You're not helping, Barry.
How do you hear the evil guys? Hey, wait a minute.
You thinking you're gonna play the second Alan Wake after you finish this one?
Yeah.
Don't trust Emile?
Okay. Who dat?
Wasn't that the doctor? Emile Hartman?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Whoa!
Oh, I had a flare. Reactive flare.
That guy's cheating. He can't go through the hedge maze like that.
Hey. No cheating. We all go through the maze like a normal. Ooh.
Gotta reload the gun, reload the flashlight. Yeah, your flashlight's just about out. There it is. I'm all turned around. I don't know if you're going the right way anymore. Hey.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold.
Hey, wait a minute. Can't use birds against me.
Bird up. Run, Tim! Get out of there! Oh, God. I don't think you're supposed to beat him, because... Oh.
Maybe.
Because it just said proceed through the garden. I don't know.
That's true.
Is this a winnable fight?
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
Who's to say?
You get 2 pills, and then you'll be. You get 3 pills in the evening.
A lockbox.
Oh, God.
Ah. I wanted to get the flare gun and use it on him.
The channel. We turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
See if I can rush it and then flare gun him.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. Light seems to be yours.
He's just
I thought it was
not
in the-
letting you, dude.
I thought it was in the.
We turn it off.
Oh.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
I thought the flare gun was in the lockbox, but it was on the ground.
You get 2
It's good to know.
and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Most importantly.
Cup of coffee in the big tank.
Why won't you die? Alright, time to go home. Not the statue.
Uh-huh.
Nice try. Let's go on. Well, I guess I'll wait.
Okay, it didn't.
Yeah.
How far back? Okay.
Full on loading screen.
Got worried there for a second.
Yeah. Ow. I don't like that those guys can get 2 hits in.
Okay.
Gates weren't real. It's all an illusion.
We're closing in on like the full 1:30 of this evening's stream. Tim, if you find a good stopping point, maybe we'll call it there.
Yeah. Just like I dreamed up. Aw. Just like in my book that I wrote, where that happened.
Stranger than fiction, yeah.
Am I going the right way?
Beats me.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Debs.
What's that? Oh, it's one of those flare guns.
Cup of coffee in the big time.
Giving me a lot of stuff.
Something
Wonder why
bad
that
about
is.
to happen. You know, we'll find out. Oh, we met. There's Barry.
But how do we know that's really Barry?
It would be best to shoot him first to be safe.
Exactly. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
Is Barry about to
don't
die?
worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry! Ah! Ah!
Hey, wait a minute. Can't do that. Get off my lawn. I don't know what that achievement was for. Reload faster. Well, he found it.
All right.
Hurry up, Barry!
Someone throw something?
Yeah, you got an axe thrown at you or something.
Oh, I missed that. Is this just like a survival sequence where it's just coming in waves, or is it like a setup?
Yeah, surprise, you're playing Gears of War Horde mode.
Cool. Use it.
I think he did.
Oh, it's the guy from Home Alone. With the shovel. No more baddies.
Al?
Yeah.
Tell me we're headed for the nearest.
We saved
You're
it.
now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Barry reminds me of Joe Pesci.
I didn't draw that connection, but okay.
I don't know why. He's the Harry to my Marv. One of the Wet Bandits.
This is basically Wet Bandits the
I'm
game.
crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here.
The
It
Sam
makes
Lake.
them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Isn't this like the third car accident in this game that Alan Wake's been in?
It just keeps happening to him.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Alright, if it auto-saved, I think
I had lost my gun in the crash.
that's a good stopping point
Barry
for
was
this evening.
nowhere to be seen.
If
Yeah.
you have no objections.
Yeah, that's a good stop.
You want to outro this one since it's your series, Tim, or you want me to outro this one?
I'll let you do it.
Well, friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe, and join us on Twitch one of these days where we play a variety of games just like this one. And if you did join us on Twitch, bye, Alan. Well, Tim, we're one step closer to finishing our playthrough of Alan Wake Remastered. And if you're a big fan of games that are very, very similar to Alan Wake, join us for our next stream where we will be playing Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Have a nice night, friends. Bye, 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 bye.